very popular in the early days as somewhat of an aggressive lane that could really be sped up. But Sivir I do really like as an answer, perhaps into Heimer. It's going to be none of them, so it will be the Garen. Interesting.
That's a really nice pickup there from the side of Hong Kong Attitude, so you have to like how well concepted that was. Mid lane exhaust actually used.
Yeah, Ignite goes down onto Niski here, but Niski gets the kill, will fall in return. 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane.
Yeah, really aggressive play there. That's the take from Svenskeren. It's a credit to Crash, who has just played this beautifully, who has been where he needed to be, expecting him, but this may be Crash face checking.
Cocoon straight onto Crash. Crash falls so low. The stun lands onto Niski, but already Crash is down. Niski pushed back. Mission tried to trade in, but Zeyzal on his way up means that Mission can't do anything more.
Turns out Crash handed in this assignment a little bit late. Only partial credit, guys, to him on this early game. Should be worth mentioning that Cloud9 will back that up with a Mountain Drake and the implied pressure of the hard CC, with Svenskeren has got CS leads in multiple lanes.
And we're going to have to see that again, because I think Crash was like a split second away from the stopwatch being active.
Yep.
That was just before the 10-minute mark where it comes online. So I do believe he died shortly before that. Otherwise, it'll net them the dragon.
Hard to say whether he would have lived through it, but he definitely
Very
would have
hard.
pressed the button, right? At the end of the day, Cloud9 do pick up that kill, the CS lead up to 16 in top, 14 in mid, things falling into place. It's not the greatest trade ever for a Kali.
I think it's looking very good.
No Shroud, he wants it.
Licorice looking for the 1v1 in the top lane. 3Z jumps away, but Licorice, Curl the Meat, not going to have enough damage. Now flashes away, the flash chase from 3Z! Svenskeren on his way, though, he's trying to answer to the death of his top laner. 3Z pops the shuriken, gets cocooned, and Sven sinks in the fangs.
Yeah, nicely cleaned up there by Svenskeren, but Licorice miscalculating a little bit. They don't feel they can challenge.
They just don't feel like they can re-invade a weak side against stacks of
I have faith that, a player like Sneaky, who's known for learning these new champions, can learn a Heimerdinger well for lane, but can you master the late game team fights?
Cocoon doesn't hit there onto 3Z. He goes into the Twilight Shroud, gonna try and jump away, but the rest of Cloud9 are on their way. HKA looking for the fight. The belly bot comes in, flash forward. There's the explosive cask as well, but already Crash has fallen. Mission jumps in. Mission looking to flash out. Here comes Unified from the side with Kawing by his side. You can see Licorice going in. The exhaust comes down onto him. Unified still has his flash, and Cloud9 might back away here. This is the thing, right? Usually what we talk about is playing to the other side of the map, playing, understanding what you have to give up. Unified in a little bit of trouble, but I've seen enough Garen Yumi to know he can pretty much run away until the dredge line connects. Here comes Crash, knocked back. Sneaky's going to join the fight as well, but Unified's still alive, and Niski's dived underneath the tower. He will pay with his life. C9 still chasing. They'll take down Crash at the end of the fight.
And it's just the 1-for-1, but C9 gonna try
He's
to...
still able to defend. Now, they don't have the inside track. This tower should fall.
And it's smart of C9 to just double down on the mid lane, on the visible. Here's the ult.
Final chapter coming down, and look at the damage already on Zeyzal. He's gone. So has the tower, but
Here
Hong
comes
Kong
3Z.
might look for more of the fight. 3Z. If you had
a response, perhaps pull them off it. They do have the Heimer, which is pretty quick, but this would be way too risky with this Garen Yumi in the area.
Unified get a face check straight into the cocoon, but once again, slow on the disables. Unified gets away. Licorice on the backline. 3Z jumping in the Twilight Shroud, has to dash away. Dragon goes down. HKA get it. We kept talking about C9 wanting to pull Hong Kong Attitude into fights as the game progresses, wanting to get them towards these neutral objectives. So far, C9 haven't found really the engages that they'd like. Jump away here by Mission as the depth charge came out, but Svenskeren's already fallen. Licorice with the dominance down towards the bottom side of the fight is going to try and get onto 3Z. Stuns him up with Ruthless Predator, but HKA are chasing him from the top. 3Z not separated from his team any longer, but pulled back with a dredge line.
Been there kind of the whole game for Cloud9, but turning that into future objectives has proven difficult recently. As mid lane, we're getting some brawling.
Chunked out once again. Svenskeren's on his way. Unified down to half HP. They're trying to take Kai Wing. They take him out before he can jump back onto one of his teammates, and now Unified is the next target. Niski flashing
from the Garens. They're going to get the Infernal for certain. That was what they've been looking for, the better part of the last 10 minutes.
And as a result, we are seeing 3Z take the better end of a lot of these trades and just constantly pushing out his opponent. And now is HKA looking for Svenskeren.
Now Niski will have a flank here. Mission has to jump away. Unified now turning back. Realizes C9 threat is from the side. The final chapter coming out. Cloud9 looking for that fight. The knockups landed. Cocoon lands onto the Gragas as well. But already Svenskeren has had Demacia and Justice on his head. Zayda in the middle of the fight is still alive.
Here comes 3Z.
Here comes 3Z. Mission on a rampage. Shut down on 3Z. Licorice takes it. Sneaky tries to flash away, but Mission, Crash, Unified, and Kai Wing are still alive. The flash in from Licorice tries to get the damage in the Cole. The Meek not quite enough. He dashed.
Yeah, and has made it out of groups so many times. This is a guy that certainly is constantly overlooked, underestimated, I think, when it comes to the international stage, but does always find a way to make it work. And HKA looking for a win of their own here. Licorice is looking for the flank, but it's HKA going in.
Final chapter coming out. Unified now spinning his way out of the fight. Niski going forward. Licorice can get in from the side. The Vanguard's edge is great. Svenskeren jumping in. Crash gonna get knocked up, but he goes golden. Unified still on the front line, stunned up. Here's Mission on the back line trying to get the damage down. Crash almost falling. Sneaky's gone down to 3Z, who got in from the side, but Unified has fallen as well. Zazel trading with 3Z down towards the bottom side of this fight. One more order might be enough, but Zazel will be the one to go down. And C9 still have 3 players alive. Well, HK
for me is just, can they even draw a second person? And now it feels like a little bit of desperation time here. Cloud9 just staying on this. Crash is in the area. This is incredibly risky.
Kaiwing has no mana. Svenskeren down to half HP, 3,000 HP on the Baron. Crash goes in, but Sneaky gets it. And now the fight really starts. Licorice looking for the backline access. Niski gonna jump away. Mission on the chase, but Svenskeren's already taken down Crash. The Vanguard's edge has been used. Meanwhile, in the pit, C9 are being corralled into a choke point. 3Z, there goes Golden. Kaiwing is still sitting on Unified, but Unified will fall. 3Z goes down as well. Kaiwing just about survives on the back.
4 items on Tristana do 0 damage in this fight. The saddest Dragon Trainer Tristana you've ever seen. Walking left and right, happy footy on the top side.
HKA turn their eyes towards their second dragon of the game, and Ocean will be secured by them pretty easily to fall off. And you expect when that does, perhaps Cloud9 will back away. They have got a big wave in the mid lane, so perhaps could stay around from one more push. Unified going in. Svenskeren's dead. Zazel may be short to follow as well as the final chapter coming out. Sneaky was rooted in place. Crash looking for the chase, but there's 2 for Unified. They've already taken down 3 now, and C9 have collapsed. They overstayed in the top lane. Niski trying to put the Vanguard's edge down, but he's getting chased out. GA popped, and perhaps pop goes C9's hopes of closing out this game.
Yeah, Hong Kong Attitude gonna wipe them off the map. 4 kills going the way of HKA.
For them, they could challenge Griffin, they could challenge
that
G2. That ship has sailed. We're now debating, will they get third in this group? Will they actually be able to put up any sort of fight against G2 and Griffin later on? We'll see. It's only day 1 for this team, but now the final chapter's coming out from Hong Kong Attitude. Crash has already fallen. Unified force back. TP coming in. Licorice is going to join the fight, and 3Z isn't there yet. The knockback. Niski's taking down. Mission goes unstoppable, but Mission will fall, and C9 find the fight they want in the mid lane.
They pile into the turrets. The ultimate turret came down from Sneaky, and he had the Zonias. We'll see, can Kaiwing poke them off this Baron, though?
Sneaky, no flash. No Zonias, 3Z stepping forward, Kaiwing there as well. Baron goes down, but have Cloud9 sacrifice their lives for it. Unified still healthy, 3,000 HP on him. Sneaky goes low, no flash remember, but he's going to back in the back of the pit. Unified being chased down, the final chapter coming out once again. Unified will take the kill as Kaiwing gets 1. Now he's going to jump onto 3Z, heals him up with the zoomies. Exhaust goes down on Licorice, Kaiwing jumps out, gets the shield back. Licorice on a double kill though, and Kaiwing has nowhere to go. C9 finally find the fight.
Being able to respond during that hard engage onto Heimer. Sneaky walks up, and here we go. The death timers still in double digits.
I think Cloud9 just wanted
full builds here for Cloud9, as well as the true damage burn, which is going to be very effective, especially on this Heimer, who can poke and apply not only that Leanne.
Had a couple of good fights over the last few minutes. Can you find another one? Can you pull a rabbit out of the hat?
Yeah, Licorice shoving in the mid lane, but they're looking to threaten a dive. Remember, this true damage burn may be what they need to push them over the edge, and that is a bad Zonias from Crash.
Crash pops the stopwatch, but manages to survive in the end. Sneaky takes him down, and Hong Kong Attitude are getting decimated in their base. 3Z trying to do something about it, but he's in the Twilight Shroud. Pops his stopwatch, goes golden, jumps out, but Licorice is on the chase. Cloud9 should just look for the Nexus, should just look for the win. It's taken them probably 20 minutes more than it needed to, but now those Nexus towers are the target. Unified on the front line with Kaiwing, he's spinning, but he's not doing too much winning right now. Kaiwing's gonna jump back onto Mission, but the Nexus will fall, and Cloud9 will eventually take their win.
It wasn't pretty, it wasn't quick, but a win is a win is a win, and Cloud9 will start out the group stage 1-0.
I have a saying in the LCK, exquisite performance, never in doubt, beautifully manicured victory for Cloud9. They took down Hong Kong Attitude on this day, and if you never watched the VOD, you can remember it that way.
And Papa Smithy, we have a saying in NA.
What is it, Azael?
We take those.
I did Cloud9, you do, right? Like it was a poor performance. They couldn't work out the